second ordinance was the capital improvement buying communications, information technology, additional furnishings, signal systems, probably some vehicles are thrown in there, right? Because you always look into that.
They purchase, instead of, that's why they have the county employees now drive Jeeps and trucks, because that falls under, they can bonds for those. They can't bonds for cars, so they bonds for all these stuff.
Okay, well, that one, the ordinance that they have on record is for $49 million, $557,000. So it's like almost $50 million. Mr. Berry actually asked a question. I guess you want to talk about the debt?
Yeah, as you see here, I asked how much debt, and this is what they responded.
First, the net debt of the county after net debt after this ordinance is $561,294,000 change. And it's for, oh, I'm sorry. And as far as the Galloping Hill, don't believe there's anything in there for the Galloping Hill.
Nothing in this ordinance for the season crowd.
Check that quick. And the park and community rules. There are a few things in here for Galloping, let's see, ward leaders, wheeler pool, fencing pool, picnic tables, professional engineering, greens tee boxes at the golf course is $100,000. And that seems to be the only one related directly to the golf course. Irrigation and drainage. I can barely read this one. Irrigation and drainage, infrastructure system at the golf courses, removal of the turf and programs for greater playability, $2 million, like just over $2 million.
Oh, $561 million. And who knows how much more is coming from what Bruce thought up.
Oh, yeah. This one, I got up there. I didn't really question the intricacies of this $50 million ordinance, but I did point out that it's just more debt. They only have $42 million in the budget this year to service debt, yet this ordinance alone is $50 million. So there's $8 million over than what's in the budget for debt service. So they're increasing debt, obviously, by $8 million. And that's where I also mentioned, I said, well, also you have the Oak Ridge recreation program for about $10 million. You have the family court building. I think that's going to be $25 million. You have the clubhouse. That's another $15 million. In the last 10 years, debt actually tripled from around $200 million. It's now $561 million. I mean, they're just out of control in spending, and not only spending, but borrowing and spending, which is just as bad.
Yeah, and finishing up on the debt, there's, if you've noticed, New Jersey's bond rating was downgraded, and that filters through everything. And in this new debt, they mentioned bond anticipation notes. How much they're going to use is whatever. But when those get really bonded at an interest rate, maybe 6-7% a year from so now, that debt is just going to balloon, and that's outside the cap. That's why my prediction is that 2012 there'll be a 10% increase in taxes, county taxes, because they have so many things, debt primarily, the pension deferral, all those lifetime health benefits, and here they just flippantly added more to it. So that's our debt part.